What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Tranquilize, and we've been riding for about 8 months. 8 months, yeah, about 8 months. And I just want to let you guys know, kind of checking in, that how everything's going. And I want to say everything's going great. There's a few things that happened that I am not too happy about. One of the biggest things is getting a 360 cam and then losing it on this part of the road right here. Actually, it fell off when I got here on this exit by my house. Not exit, but leaving my house. I wasn't even going from my house for like 3 minutes, and it fell off about like right here. I thought I caught it with my arm, but I did not catch it. So that was like $600-700 down the drain. So I was pretty pissed. I didn't even want to ride anymore because that was just so much money, and I felt like I just threw it in the drain. So now, every time I leave, I make sure that this thing is so tight on there. Like, I grip this thing, I death grip it and pull it to make sure it does not come off. But yeah, that happened, and I mean, that's like the only thing that happened that I didn't like. So that's a good thing. I ended up buying another one because yeah, I couldn't ride. It was terrible. There's nothing I wanted to do. Like, every time I got on my bike, it was just like this pit in my stomach, and I just couldn't do it. Could not do it. I've gotten so comfortable riding now. Like, it's just so fun. I will say I went to get my oil change this weekend, and I kind of figure out how people kind of get in accidents when they're in group rides. It makes so much sense how they do it, because I saw this guy on this H2, like this thing was sick. Like, I've never seen an H2 in person, only in video. And I got to experience this guy riding his H2, and they were literally right in front of me as I was leaving the dealership or the service shop or wherever where I got my bike. It was getting serviced. And like, as they were leaving, I'm right behind them. I'm like, yeah, we're pulling out. Everybody's taking off quick. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna take off quick too, because why not? And this is why they say ride your own ride, right? Because as I'm taking off, these guys go right, I have to go left on like a U-turn. This is probably the sharpest U-turn I've ever seen in Texas. Kid you not, with a stop sign. So like, as I get to the U-turn, like in my brain, I'm like, oh shit. I might put the clip in the video just so you guys can kind of see. Like, it doesn't look that bad, but that thing was so sharp, and I'm like hitting brake. I'm like, oh my god, I'm about to die. But then like, I kind of leaned over. Like, I'm not like super comfortable leaning just yet, because obviously no track days or anything like that. But yeah, it was scary. So yeah, ride your own ride. Don't try to be like everybody else, because it could end badly for you very quickly, just like that. I left the dealership, and like literally like 2 minutes later, if that, almost freaking lost my head or something. Lost my bike for sure. I need to get one of those leg pouches, so that way I can put my phone in my wallet, and I always feel like I'm gonna lose my phone or wallet while I'm driving, while I'm riding, while they're in my pocket. So I would say invest into one of those leg pouches that have the pocket so you can put your stuff in them. And I say that for me because when I go on base, I have to pull out my ID. So I feel like that'll be a little bit more convenient than trying to reach into my pocket where I could possibly, lose my phone or wallet while I'm riding. And I don't put my wallet up front right here. One, because the stabilizer. Two, because it could be distracting, so I never ride with my phone on the front of my bike. I always keep it in my pocket or in my bag, depending on where I'm going. Oh, another thing that happened, right? I bought myself some riding boots, trying to be cool or whatever, trying to do the right thing. And then as I get them, I put them on. When I tell you, it's like I put my feet in a cast. I could not move my feet. I got on my bike just to see how it felt to be on my bike. I couldn't even put my foot where my shifter was. Like, I told me, he was like, hey, you can adjust your shifter. I was like, oh, okay. I probably can adjust my shifter. But I'm like, wow, the way that my feet were feeling, in those things, no, it was not comfortable. And then I showed him which ones I had. He goes, oh, those are like for like dirt bikes and stuff. So, because the bike like to land on people's legs when they fall. I was like, yeah, no, I don't want that. And then I went to like the motorcycle, area, kind of like, well, what you see people wearing. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, this is definitely what I was going for. I definitely read or mislooked at the boots that I even put on there. So, but yeah, I ended up getting those. I gotta return those so I can get something better, because yeah, that ain't gonna work for me. But riding shoes, riding boots, anything riding is so expensive. They are not kidding when they said running a motorcycle is probably one of the most expensive hobbies. Like, it's so expensive. Things start to add up. Like, things add up quick. Like the camera, right? It was like $700 for the camera. I only bought this one because it was on sale, like 20-25% off. But I feel like the taxes brought it back up, of course, so the price I would have paid for normally. But I mean, hey, like I said, I couldn't go without my camera, man. When my wife watches this video, she's gonna be like, "You bought another one." I'm gonna be like, yeah. So if y'all could do me a favor, share and like the video so that way I can start getting monetized on YouTube. So that way I could pay the camera off and my wife doesn't kill me. That would be muchly appreciated. I love you guys. One of the things I still haven't experienced yet either is group riding or riding with other people. Like, I had like one moment where I rode with this one chick, but that didn't last like long. So I'm looking for like long-term people to ride with, and I'm in a couple of groups. It's just one of the things that get me is the fact that I have a tinted visor, and a lot of people like to do these meetups at night, and I'm like, I'm not trying to ride at night. And I don't feel like changing on my visor, because in Texas it's pretty freaking hot, you guys. Like, it's not cool outside. Let me slow down right here, because cops are always up here, and it's so easy to go over the speed limit right here. But yeah, people always are riding at night, and I'm not like a huge fan of riding at night, because I feel like, for one, that's how accidents happen the most. People are doing like crazy things at night, and I'm literally the type that if they start doing a little too much, I might just get lost in this group ride. I'll pull over, turn the GPS on, and that motherfucker gonna say ride it home. Like, if they're reckless like that, yeah, I'm not riding with people like that, because like I said, I wasn't even part of the group ride, but I'm trying to be cool and stuff, and I'm about to get myself killed. So yeah, that was a little quick wake-up call before something actually happened for me, that I need to just ride my ride, because yeah, we don't want that to end bad. Rock. But yeah, like, as far as riding from beginner status to now, obviously I still consider myself a beginner, because I haven't done anything like crazy. I will say I am extremely comfortable compared to when I first got a bike, because when I first got a bike, I was pretty nervous riding, and I mean, it's understandable as a beginner rider. Like, you're not gonna have the most confidence. I will say that I am more confident, not like extremely confident, but I am more confident now than I was when I first started riding. So if you're inexperienced, I promise you that you will start to feel extremely comfortable when you start riding. Just go ahead, take that leap. Just don't do anything stupid. You don't do anything stupid. I feel like your riding time will last way longer. And the fact that I'm in Texas too kind of helps, because all year round you can ride. So that's the best part about being in Texas versus anywhere else. So I feel like I got lucky when I got here, got my bike, because even in November, December, January, I was riding my bike. My forehead itches. But yeah, if you're one of those people who are on this video because you're like, man, I really want to ride or whatever, do it. Like, you're not gonna be perfect. I was nervous when I first started. I feel like just about everybody was nervous when they first started riding. You just gotta be responsible, be smart, and I feel like everything will work out for you in the end. But I'm about to pull up to the base. Just wanted to give you guys a catch up on life and how things are going for me riding wise. I know it's been a while since I posted a video, and I really wanted to just make a video today just to give you guys an update. But yeah, appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. How's it going, man?
How you doing today, sir?
I'm good. How about yourself?
What's that, a 500?
You said what?
What's that, a 500?
No, this is 675.
Hey, if I want to give me like my first bike, I know I can't get the fast ones, but like...
Get this. It's cheaper.
What's this?
It's called a CFMOTO 675. Yeah, it's cheaper too, and it's on the fast side because if you get on a small bike, you're gonna want to upgrade pretty fast once you get really used to it. So this or the R7, I honestly recommend the R7. That shit's cool as fuck, and the mods and everything are on there.
My favorite bike's the BMW and the Ninja.
Oh, of course. And then get the BMW after you get real comfortable in your R7. Get the BMW.
Yeah,
All right, man. Good seeing you, man.